What is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another War of the Visions video. Today we're going to be tackling some of the best TMRs for you guys to be looking at when finally awakening your characters. LB5, Awakening 6. Okay, let's get in here. Thank you guys once again for the support. If you want to see more stuff, you know what to do with that notification bell. And then once again, thank you for that support via Patreon as well as the YouTube channel member system. So we're going to be starting out with some of the easier ones to get and going over why they're good for you, and then getting into the harder ones, and it's going to be basically bottom to top as far as the TMR list goes. So this is going to be Chronal Cap. Okay, this is going to be from FFBE SR unit here, and the reason that this one is good is because it's relatively easy to pick up, and it has the very important stat on gear here, which is agility. Agility is pretty hard to pick up. Usually you're going to find it on either the crafted Hermes sandals that you have to make with PvP, RTA match battle tokens, or from TMR accessories. A lot of it is not that easy to come by on gear. She's an SR character. You could possibly be working on her because she's a very nice SR character to work on with her Time Mage. This gives you the 5 agility, 11 defense, and also gives you a little bit of light resistance there. Now, it's not amazingly crazy best in slot after, you know, you're playing the game for months and months and months, because there's not a lot of accessories out there that are very good outside of Hermes sandals, and the reason Hermes sandals is good is because it has that agility, so they kind of fight each other for the reason as to why they're so good here. Now, moving away from the Chronal Cap, we're going into actually Mont Leonis' TMR here, the Lion Emblem. This one is also going to be probably one of the first TMRs you guys get your hands on, because Mont is very strong, pretty easy to get to 99, get him LB5, get him 6-star Awakened here, and this is going to give you a nice little all-around sort of stat to your character here. 8 defense, 8 spirit, 272 HP. Kind of run-of-the-mill, nothing super insane, but right now it's very hard to craft gear, so this can give you some nice stat distribution there. And the skill on this TMR here is Rallying Cry. Now, the skills here are pretty much the main focus for a lot of the TMRs, the main reason why a lot of them are good. This one gives you an agility buff at max level of 15%. It's nothing super insane, but it can hit multiple people. You probably have seen this in guild battle or maybe in arena. A little bit of an agility bonus. This does stack with haste as well, so you can get going super speedy in a lot of team compositions, and it's also a way to have your tank or maybe another character kind of hang by some of your other characters when you're trying to manipulate the AI. If they want to maybe have one character cast a buff, you have all your characters cast buffs, they're going to hang next to each other for a hot minute instead of one guy going and running out there down below by themselves. So that's something else that you can play around with there. The agility buff, it is pretty good, but it's nothing super insane, but it is something that we want to mention here. That's going to be the Lion Emblem from Mont. Now, moving into the URs, this is going to be the first one that's on here just because of the stats. This is going to be Victory Ribbon from Frederica, and this is because it has stats that allow you to focus your other items in different sort of targets, right? So basically, when you're crafting an item, right, you have crit weapons that you can make, you have accuracy weapons that you can make assault variations as well, or magic variations as well. And you're going to want accuracy, you know, once people start getting a little bit of evasion here or there, you're going to want to have critical hit rate so you can do more crit damage via your crits. And you're going to want to have some HP even on your non-tank characters, so you can start surviving the hits once you're able to start putting damage mitigation buffs up. Once you start able to work on your espers, get the different slashing resistance, missile resistance buffs up on your characters through the espers. And this is going to be what Victory Ribbon allows you to do. It's going to allow you to create more attack-oriented gear, right? Make assault variations, because the Victory Ribbon has 434 HP, which is going to be probably your highest HP stat on a damage-dealing character, so that stat is not going to waste there. It has 12 accuracy, and it has 12 critical hit rate. So this skill, the Tri Protection here that it does have, isn't really that good. Nullifies, disable, immobilize, and stop for 3 turns. You can use this. This might get more more influential, I guess I would say, later on down the road when we get characters who actually like to do this stuff, right? When we have stuff like Agrius running around, maybe you'll use this more often in PvP once we have characters who literally just do these things on accident to your party, so this could help you out there. But this right here, we're talking about Victory Ribbon because, remember guys, when you're gearing your characters out, it takes the highest stat that is total from across your character. So if you have 12 accuracy on your weapon and 12 accuracy on your Victory Ribbon, you're not getting 24, you're getting 12. So this allows you to craft different types of gear. You're going to get the crit and the accuracy and the HP from this, all very high, from an accessory, and you'll be able to go ahead and get something else like high attack on your weapon. That's why we're talking about Victory Ribbon. Now, the next one here is Kaleido Moon. It's okay. It's pretty good for this skill buff here. If you get access to Kaleido Moon or Kaleido Moon over here, this is going to be Medina's TMR. It's going to give a nice little buff. It's going to give you a 30% attack and 30% magic buff, as well as an acquired AP buff. The acquired AP buff isn't really that great, but it does have the attack and magic buff of 30%. This may allow you to have a character in your party to do this attack and magic buff when doing PvE content, doing PvP content, to have this attack and magic buff that they might normally not, right? If you don't have like Ramza for Shout or anything of that nature. It does have a pretty sizable range, as you can see here, to hit multiple teammates. So you're going to get that extra oomph when doing damage across all types of damage, whether it's magic damage, whether it's physical damage, it doesn't matter here. It also gives you a little bit of accuracy, so that could help out, and a little bit of spirit there. So you could take a little bit more magic damage there. So not the craziest TMR, but it does gotta have that role for you when you're trying to build teams to fit an attack and magic buff in, if that's something that you're looking for. Now the next one we're talking about is gonna be some of the healer ones. We have the Steel Maiden's Necklace. These ones are pretty all right. This is gonna give you 342 HP, 5 defense, 8 spirit, 6 critical avoid here, and it has the effect of the Knight's Blessing, which is pretty nice. The range is right around whoever is casting it. It's going to give you a reduces damage taken by 30% for the next 3 hits that you receive. It also is a pretty sizable HP heal, so this is going to be like Kiraga plus damage reduction for the next couple of turns. This is going to make it so the first couple of hits you take are reduced. This isn't like a grand slam, super crazy thank you ma'am ability, but it is pretty nice. You're going to notice it. You're going to probably be using it. It is an accessory slot that you can put this on your healer already, or maybe an off healer, someone else that has magic damage that you want to have this on, so they can have a way to use 42 TP to gain 21 AP while putting out a heal and reducing damage as well. Now the other one that we're going to be talking about is actually Ayaka's Sacred Step. I like this one better because it has the agility of 5 on it, and the critical avoid is a little bit higher at 10. This one though doesn't heal. It has an Asuna effect, dispelling poison, blind, sleep, silence, paralysis, confusion, as well as petrify, and it has reduces damage taken by 20% for 3 turns though. So this one's a little bit different than Mashiri's. Mashiri's is 30% for the next 3 hits you take. This is 20% for 3 turns. So that character's gonna have to go 3 times. So Mashiri's is better on maybe faster characters that want to have a bigger damage reduction buff. Whereas Ayaka, the Sacred Step, if you put this 20% damage mitigation buff up on someone slower like Engelbert or Mont or some sort of slower tank, and they get hit multiple times because they're taking less turns than the enemy, they're gonna have this 20% buff up for more attacks taken, right? They're going to have this up for maybe 4, 5, 6 attacks instead of the 3 that Mashiri's would. So very nice TMR. I think this is my favorite TMR out of all the UR healers, due to the effect that it has that 5 agility on there. It's going to make you a little bit faster. It's going to have that 10 spirit as well, and that 10 critical avoid, so you can take a little bit less of a chance to get crit by your enemies. Now the last 2 I think stand out above all of the other ones that we've gone over so far. Now this one is going to be the Herculean Waistcloth. This is Yurma's TMR, 440 HP, 8 defense, 4 spirit, but it's really here for Blood Boil, though this could help you out quite a lot, especially in PvP, and it does give you a nice sizable damage increase in PvE as well. So this is going to, at max level ability, give you 40% attack for 3 turns and 60 accuracy for 3 turns. So a lot of people out there are going to start building evasion units, right? Katone just came out, Shadow Lynx, Orlando can even get up there pretty high in dodge. Once we have a Sage's Hat event, you might be seeing even more people building evasion. Once we start getting armor events where we get tokens that allow us to level up and awaken our armor and start crafting +4 and +5 armors, you're going to see a lot more just random amounts of evasion on people. And this is going to be an accessory here, or not an accessory, but a cloth armor here, TMR. It doesn't have agility on it, but you can put this on, right? Cloth armor, and then craft the Hermes sandals to get that agility, and you're gonna have this nice 60% accuracy bonus for 3 turns. It is only for 3 turns, but if you get in there and you can have an accuracy weapon to pair with this accuracy buff here, you can start hitting people that have close to 100% dodge. You get 60% accuracy right here. Maybe you even throw like the Excalibur on, or a weapon with like 20 accuracy. That's 80 accuracy. And then if you attack them from the side, that gives you 15 more. That takes you up to 95. If you attack them from the back, that's another 30 accuracy. So you can get up to 110% accuracy, cutting right through someone's 100% dodge character. That's why this one stands out, because this on its own can pretty much counter a dodge character by itself, put it on any character that can wear cloth armor. And if that character also is doing physical damage, they're going to be hitting that character through their dodge with a 40% attack buff as well, probably just eliminating that character completely off the face of the planet. Now the final one here, this is the one that you've probably heard about. This is the Illusory Bell from Ziza. This is by far the best TMR in the game. It is an accessory, so it's going in the accessory slot. This allows you to craft very strong armor, whatever kind of armor you want, high spirit armor, high defense armor, high HP armor, high dodge armor. It's going to take up that accessory slot for you, and it's going to give you that agility, so you don't need to craft the Hermes sandals to get the agility there for you. It's going to give you 7 agility, which is a lot of agility. 8 defense, 142 HP, so okay, and then 14 accuracy. So you can get the accuracy here, you can get the agility here, you can craft a critical hit weapon if you want. Very, 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 very solid stats all in all there. A little bit of tankiness, fast agility of 7, and that 14 accuracy, but that's not why it's so powerful. I mean, it is powerful, but it is the ability here, Revitalize. Grants auto restore, max level 25%, AP for 3 turns, and you can only use it one time, and it costs 12 TP. So this is going to be auto restoring your AP every turn for the next 3 turns, 25%. This is going to let you fire skills off like no one's business. You're going to get 6 AP when you cast it, and you're going to start getting this percentage AP restore every turn for 3 turns. This is going to allow you to just wander around, use your AP skills, next turn get more AP, use an AP skill, get more AP, use an AP skill. It's the combination of just being able to use abilities after abilities after abilities. It allows you to act like a mage character on a physical damage dealer, like those characters that start off with very little AP. It kind of allows you to act like a mage where you don't start with max AP, you use this Revitalize buff on 1, and then you just start getting enough AP to just use all of your skills basically over and over and over and over again. It is very strong, and this is why it is the best TMR in the game, bar none, guys. So if you enjoyed this list, hopefully you guys out there did, let me know down below what your top TMR in the game is, which ones you guys are working on, and which ones you're going to be working on, and if they're on this list. Thank you guys so much for the support once again, especially those out there, the Patreon supporters and YouTube channel members. And I can't wait to hang out with you guys again. Links down in the description for all of our social media sites, and I'll catch you guys out there in the next one. Take care, guys.